Because teaching to the test and cheating and gaming the system.
That's right.
And you can look at any book about testing and assessment, and they will tell you this. This is the predictable effect of what I said in the very beginning of my remarks. When you link together a performance evaluation where you talk to people about how to improve and counsel them whether you're talking about children or adults, and link that with consequences, high stakes, about salary or promotion or firing. People cheat, they'll do anything to save their job. And the worst of this is, you're putting the teacher's fate in her students' hands. You're going to have students who say to each other, do you realize we can fire Mr. Jones? If we all get together and get a low score, it doesn't mean a whole lot to us. We can fire our teacher. Well, good luck to your teaching staff. Who's going to want to be a teacher? With passage of this bill, you will have eroded adult authority as if we haven't done enough already to erode adult authority. We have kids who are prepped for the test, and prepped, and prepped, and prepped. And then they can actually pass the state test. They may even be declared proficient. But if you give them a different test of exactly the same material, they can't pass it. They weren't prepared for that test because they don't know the material. They actually can't read, they actually can't write, and they actually can't do math. When they graduate high school with a good average, they then go to a community college and fail the placement exam. And they say, well, what happened? I had a good average in school. I passed all the tests, but you were prepped for those tests. You didn't prep for the remediation test. Today we have a very aggressive group of entrepreneurs who moved into the charter sector. They are, in many cases, the charter industry. They see themselves not as collaborators, but as competitors. And in some places, particularly in the city I come from, New York City, they want to take over the public schools. They want to push public schools out of their space. They call it, when Chancellor Klein puts them in public school buildings, with public schools. If he finds a building that has a couple of empty classrooms, he'll put a charter there. He calls it co-location. Public school parents call it charter school invasions. And the charters literally seek to put the public schools out of business. Chancellor Klein has been very supportive of charters. He goes to their rallies. He tells people, don't go to my schools that I'm responsible for, go to their schools. Their schools are better than mine. I'm hopeful someday that he'll lead a civil rights march against himself. Charters have become a stand-in for vouchers. So they're willing to give up the voucher battle, for the most part, not everywhere, especially in Illinois, because charters accomplish the same goal of getting the government out of public education and turning public dollars over to private control with minimal oversight. So we see the expansion of many for-profit charters, as well as some non-profit charters where the entrepreneurs leading them pay themselves very handsomely.